7 o'clock and we're at the lock keeper's house. A bit late, I'm going to keep it local but mix it up a bit. We're going under the bridge. Oh, I've done it wrong again. God, I hate myself sometimes. Right, so we're going the right way this time, which is over this little tiny bridge. So, another nice, slightly windy night, but the wind is cooling, so that's good. So we're going to go up the Leigh Spur again. So we're up to the bridge, but we're already on the right side. So we're up to the bridge, heading towards the A47 flyover. Thank you, corrected me last time when I said it was the A49. Even though it's comparatively late, being after 7, it's still gorgeous. Love this time of year. What are you thinking? You're thinking you've done this a few times now, haven't you? Well, yeah, because it's really, really nice, and you can do it loads of times, and it's always nice. So coming up to the first lock. This is where we're going to go different. This is where we go different. Instead of going down there, we're actually going to go up here. We're going to go into the woods. Now this seemed like a good idea when I thought about it, but that's actually quite low. That's my eye level. Oh my word. Yeah, this is probably not the best plan I've ever had. Will it carry on? I'm literally in the woods. Oh, I'm missing something here. Yeah, I might wait for the next one. Yeah, I'll wait for the next one, I think. I.e. the next crossing. Because, yeah. I mean, if you ever need a wee or anything, this is perfect, I suppose. But anyway, let's get back to Canal. Now, some people might think that because there's a bridge there, that's a brilliant place to go into the woods. But I would recommend you don't do that. Instead, you keep walking down here until we find somewhere a bit more suitable. Lock number 2. Second time lucky? Question mark. Yeah, this does look a little bit more open, to be fair. So we shall pop over and see. So we've got that one which basically runs along the other side of the canal, and then we've got that one which looks a bit more interesting. Now, I don't know, but I've got an idea it might take us to Ince Cemetery. But I could be wrong. Oh, there's another footpath there that goes back up to where we come from. Oh, we don't want to go that one. We'll go around here. Again, you can see the woods. Very, very dense now. Oh, we've got a bit of a glade here. Now, a lot of this area, as I've said before, was industrial back in the day. And it's obviously been taken over by nature. So if humanity was to end, no doubt the majority of the world would look like this at some point 100, 150 years down the line. Oh, got the crossroads. We'll go that way or this way. I think we'll go this way. Though this is slightly feels backtracking on myself. It's just gone 7:10. Another more open area. I'm wondering if these are like swampy bits. Path splits again here. I'm not sure this is actually going anywhere. Though it's been well trodden, so I assume it must do. That looks like a footpath. Looks like a footpath. Go for this one. This is most definitely not for people who worried about where they're going on foot. This is very steep as well. Might have hit another footpath. And this one's brought us out. Looks like a road. It's a bit peculiar. There you go. It's like it's used a lot by bikers. You can see it's like bobsleigh run, and then you go down here, which is only wide enough for a bike, and then down there at the bottom is what looks like a big jump. It's also incredibly dusty. Very weird. No idea where we are. It's not what I was expecting. I'm being brutally honest with you. Someone's whistling with the dog. Right, getting off this dusty stuff. Oh, it's all dusty, even here. Where are we going to end up? We're going to end up on the A47. This bit's definitely used by bikers. Go down, then you have to have a run up at it, because that is quite a drop. Look, I've found a hidden world. It's obviously a jump for the brave, because that's quite a sizable gap. Yeah, I was right. Just after the jump, if you turn right, you end up on the A47, which isn't where I wanted to be. So we're out quite near the bridge that we went under before, and the traffic lights on the bridge. Oh. Wow. That's an expanse of water I didn't even notice when I was walking through the muds. Anyway, let's get on the road. Not literally. So coming up to the roundabout, and then we end up at this unused roundabout exit, and there's a pelican crossing there. I was on about Ince before, wasn't I? Pretty sure it's going to be up there. I didn't even know there was a pelican crossing here. Well, because no one's ever used it. So, let's give it a go, shall we? If we need to. Right, we don't need to that way. But we may need to this way. No, we're alright. Right, so we're now on the other side of the road. That looks like quad bike tracks more than anything else, so we'll leave that. One thing about this is my dusty shoes are not troubled by uneven surfaces. Selection of flowers. I think they're daisies. Daisy, 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 daisy. I don't know what the pink things are, but yeah, there's a lot of them. Coming up to the next roundabout, and this is where we're going to go left. Now, without going into the political side of my agenda, which does seem to be quite prevalent, I never understood why this road didn't go left here rather than right and take you nearer to the M6 junction 25 rather than going right and taking you further away. Anyway, we're not going that way because, well, we can't, but we're going up here. Back into some woods. Would you believe it? Right. So we've gone up the path, we've took a double right. So we're walking in here but around the roundabout. There's a group of kids on the other route. I didn't want to go that way anyway, so see where we're up to. So it's 7:30, and look, we've got a rather lovely gate thing that doesn't squeak. Didn't squeak. Unbelievable. Trees creaking in the wind. Sounds like a door in a haunted house. Talking of which, I'm going to have to bend in half here. That's my eye height. And, oh, yeah. Wasn't too bad. I've said a lot that this is an area that was very heavily industrialised. I thought that was thunder, it's a train. And here is some of the remnants of said industrialisation. Now, I'm pretty sure, if you look in the comments, someone will have told you what these are, when they were made, and why they're still here, whereas everything else is gone. The last time I come here was, a few years ago now. And there was a tent here, the sign saying, "I'm not nice, I'm not friendly, don't talk to me, go away." Which I agreed to completely, and I went away. Now I think this is the other side of some water. That could be wrong. Ah, yeah, there you go. King of the world. Titanic, no? I mean, it does look like a hopper of some kind. And is it sending stuff underground? Or, I don't know. Weird. Anyway, like I say, look in the comments, some will know what they are and have explained it all to us. Turn left after we carried on past the hopper things. We've got another gate which is taking us around the water that we were looking at a second ago, with a bridge which I assume this is the feeder. Although it's not flowing very fast at the moment. Another gate. Probably why we're getting no bikes around here, because of these gates. As in motorbikes. That one doesn't squeak either. Ow! Right across the farmer's field. It's not, but it looks like one. So here we are at the other end of the reeds. It bends round. So back into woodland. Pretty sure Hint Cemetery is 100-200 yards that way. This is really nice again. Although it's still very warm even though it's late. I am sweating like someone who sweats a lot when they do walking. That's quite pretty. So that's where I've come from. I've now got a choice, I can either go this way or that way. This way looks a little wider, so I'm going to go this way. There's an option to go up there as well, to be fair, but I'll pass on that. Just looking how small that latch is at the end of this footpath. So this is bringing us out on the road, or the footpath. I think we'll go past into cemetery. So all of a sudden the road has become, my shoes are still dirty, but the road's become a lot smoother. So here again, another gate that's not a gate. Right, I was going to go that way, but I don't think I'll bother. I'll go this way instead. I do like this. Architecture. Well, it's more engineering, isn't it? Ooh, bad squeak there. Right, off we go again into some more woods. So it looks like we've got another kind of reed bed thing. No, it's not, it's just grass. The walk there. I'm going to go this way this time. See where this brings us out. If you're following this on a map, good luck. I'm near a civilization. You can hear the distant chatter of people. I'm not seeing many people while we're doing this walk, to be fair. Ow, that was a bramble. I think there's a gate here. Well, there was, but people have moved it through the trees. Oh. Again, it's dusty here. It's not as dusty as it was before, but it does feel soft and dusty. Though this footpath is getting less and less of a footpath. But it's led us to another footpath though. I think. Appear to be in some kind of caged area. Let's go up here. So I can get my bearings. There's a kind of footpath here. We're outside of that, so that's good. Is there any way through? Nope. Oh, hang on a minute. Somebody here. Again, brambles everywhere. Definitely some kind of pathway. Right. I think I should have gone right earlier. Wow. Oh, there we go. There's a footpath. Let's crack on, shall we? I'll tell you what, I'm sweating now. That was going in them forever. Now this is more than likely going to take us to the canal. So I'm going to keep on this footpath. He says. Seeing that footpath there. Oh, we got a sign, a map. Right, according to that, we're right next to the Leeds-Liverpool Canal. Are we? Can't see or hear a canal. But if we keep on this footpath, I will end up on the canal. Well, over the canal, near the canal. Anything to do with the canal. I'm actually using the sun for navigation because I know the sun's on the other side of Scotsman's Flash by this time of night. So I'm heading directly towards the canal as far as I can make out because the sun is just through them trees. Clearing. And this footpath is still going on. I feel like Dorothy on the yellow brick road. Except instead of crystal red shoes, I've got mucky trainers and it's a concrete path. We're off to see the canal, the wonderful canal of Leigh. Still it continues. It's just going on and on and on. Still can't see the canal. But I can hear more people. So I'm getting somewhere where it's a bit busier. Apart from one guy walking his dog and those kids when I first came on this side of the motorway, dual carriageway. I've not really seen or heard anyone. Is that a canal? There's some water down there anyway. Don't think it's the canal. See now the sun is directly in front, which means for this moment in time I'm heading in the right direction. Oh yeah, there are people over there walking dogs. So I'm not alone. Everybody. Yeah, right. Are we there? Oh, is that the bridge? That's the canal. Oh, it is. It's the bridge at the end of the canal that we go over. So we've made it. We are free of the jungle. Well, the woods and the dust and the youth who are just passed, looking all miserable. So yeah, we've been up there a couple of times. We've been up that way as well, fairly recently on the right hand side. and now we've been through the woods. So I think for this area, Wigan Walks is done. But don't forget, you can mix and match. That's the beauty of these walks. It's 1952, not the year, the time. And we're going to go all the way down there now and head back to where we crossed over the canal in the first place. Nearly 8 o'clock at night, and it is so peaceful. Just had a couple of people ride past on a bike. Well, not a bike, bikes. But other than that, no one around. And it's still warm, I'm still sweating. Mind you, that's probably more the stress of being in them woods. Got some boats moored here. I don't think I've ever seen any boats moored on this part of the canal before. Or if I have, I forgot about it. But why wouldn't you? It's gorgeous. What a view. Just seen some girls swimming. Well, extreme paddling, shall we say, in the water. Not a good idea. Nearly at the A47 bridge now. So at the bridge. So heading up now to our lock. Don't think it's the one we crossed on, to be fair. Actually, I think it is the one where we ended up in the Dust Bowl. God, that was hours ago. Well, it wasn't actually. It's just gone 8 o'clock. So yes, this is where we went in the Dust Bowl. What I should have done is crossed over and then just kept to the side of the canal. That would have worked better. But anyway, you live and learn. So I'm now on the home stretch. Just had a loyal fan recognise me. One of my early subscribers. Now to 5,000, so thank you if you're one of the new subscribers, one of the old subscribers, or just someone who has subscribed. I appreciate it. Anyway, we are getting up now to the last lock, and then we're going underneath the A47 again, and then we will be back at the cottage for the lock keeper. Not seen a family of ducks today so far, which is immediately rectified by these little creatures. One of them was trying to eat a leaf then, good luck with that. It's bigger than your head. The sun's gone down now, or near enough gone down. The wind's picked up and it's gone to a nice cooler temperature. But still perfect for walking. AI can't do this. I don't know what it is they're referring to, whether it's let a building rot, write graffiti, or tag things. But yeah, I suppose all them are correct. AI can't do that. Got in my head now a bunch of young Terminators just going around spray painted everywhere, just proving that they can do this. So we're back A47. And beautiful, beautiful. No one around, a light breeze, still warm, beautiful sky for the time being. It'll be dark in about half an hour. But yeah, really, really good. Back to the functional bridge. So way to describe it. It's got nothing aesthetically pleasing about it whatsoever, but it does get people from this side to that side, which is great if you're working that distribution factory thing over there. I saw this earlier and I thought it was a very fat duck. It's not, it's a duck that's just stood on a rock. Although last time, I don't think it was the same duck, but it was just kind of sat down, so it just looked like a really, really, really fat duck. Going over this bridge this time, rather than the one at the bottom. It is 8:15. So it's been A decent walk. It's been an interesting walk. It's been a slightly concerning walk as well. And I'll tell you another thing it was. Dusty. It was a dusty walk. So we're back at the lockkeeper's cottage. Thank you very much for watching, if indeed you still are. Don't forget, you can check out the various playlists that we have. We've got the Wigan Walks playlist with more walks like this, hopefully less dusty and less losty. And we've also got Wigan Watch, where I look at the more political side of what's going on in Wigan, as well as the redevelopment, etc, etc, etc. If you would like, then please subscribe, like and share, and I will see you all again next time. Until then, there's a train coming. Goodbye!